There's no intro. This isn't one of those videos. This isn't where I teach you something that you can use to level up in Siege. So if this is the only type of content you come to my channel for, I still thank you for clicking, but I'll see you in the next video. Due to some recent events going on in the world, I was inspired to talk about something that is more universal. This isn't a Siege topic. Hell, it isn't even a gaming topic. It's a human one. So if I seemed angry in the following recording, it's because I was. I've been organizing a Toxicity video for quite some time now, but this was more an emotional piece. So on with the video, and due to some strong language, viewer discretion is advised. Interacting with other people shouldn't be a hard concept, yet what I see on a daily basis is nothing less than embarrassing. Stop being shitty to other people, for fuck's sake. The racism, sexism, trolling, and general toxicity is exhausting, and it's just fucking annoying. Every day I play Siege, I need to mute chat at least one game. Whether it just be for annoying shit talk that's as no provoked reason, or for legitimate toxicity. It never fails to surprise me the amount of idiots I run into. So this has always got me thinking, why? Why do people need to try and ruin other people's day? There's a difference between banter amongst enemies and toxicity, yet a lot of people seem to lack the understanding of what that is. Do they see the good nights from pro players and feel that they now gives them the right to be a dickbag to anyone they want and call it banter? Now, this is completely separate from the racist people. See, those people have nothing to do with gameplay. They just start the round and try and flex their smooth brains by typing out their version of the N-bomb to skirt around the filter system. I get a large amount of satisfaction each time I get an email stating that my reports have led to sanctions on their accounts. But my question is, how does that even begin to seem okay? How does a person log into their machine, load up the game, and then say to themselves, I'm going to randomly drop the N-bomb in chat? That sounds like a great idea. What type of mental gymnastics do you have to do to be that ignorant and brain dead? It isn't funny. It's not even okay. Like, this is the mark of hatred and shows the internet how much of a complete waste of oxygen you are as a person. Even though I grew up with easy mode stats, I'm a tall white male, I never understood the reasoning behind people treating others based on anything besides their words and actions. I mean, wherever I go, I get treated with respect until proven otherwise. How is that not the standard for everyone? I could be a complete brain-dead douchebag, but since I'm a white male, then people just trust me right away? The dumbest, most evil people I've ever met are white people, so how the hell does that make any sense? Now, I've met and befriended people of all races and cultures, and the only constant I've ever found is that every culture has shitty people, but that doesn't mean you judge the whole group by the worst of them. For a random example, my duo at work is a black dude. What's up, Jules, if you're watching this? And when I walked into work with him on the first day and I found out the two of us would be at our building together for a long duration, I was worried. Not because he's a black dude, because the dude works mega hard. The dude's a tryhard for sure at work, and I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to do my YouTube scripting and stuff at work anymore. And when we started talking, I realized that he was also a gamer, but he was a console player, my first actual judgment of him. And he played Call of Duty, judgment number 2. And then he showed me a picture of an epic round he recently had where he was 51 and 51 in a long free-for-all. That's judgment number 3. Then I had to inform him that he needs to get that KD up since it is a deathmatch game style. At no point during any of our conversation did race come into conversation or matter at all. And to me, this is standard. Like, until the whole shit show went down in the US, I never even thought about the race factor in daily life. It doesn't take a psychology degree to figure out that people are different regardless of what race, gender, and creed they are. You can't take the good or bad situation with any race that you've had and tag that to the whole race of people. That's some small-minded thinking that will just have you hating everyone without the ability to see good in anything. And speaking of gender, man, the way I see dudes treat women online is insanity. Like, hasn't the goal been to get girls to be into the things that we gamers want to do? Like, make our hobby cool? Well, we did that. And now what do you guys do? You fucking harass them into obscurity. You be too afraid to talk online unless they're backed up by a group of friends or they use a fucking voice changer. And now I have a 3-year-old daughter, and while I would love to personally slap the shit out of anyone who decides to harass her in the future, I know that's not possible. And I have little hope of things changing globally by the time she grows up. But if I can get to one of you, maybe you or your kid that you'll be raising will treat women with respect and be one less person who has the chance to make my daughter feel bad. But to the people who are making women randomly feel bad because of your ego or whatever the hell you have the excuse for, what is wrong with you? Like, Have you literally never had a conversation with a girl in person before? Or did one hurt you so badly that you think they're all the same as that one shitty one that you had an engagement with? I mean, this goes back to my previous point, but damn, I see my wife try and play games when she's on streams, and she won't even bother with multiplayer games unless I play with her due to the toxicity she receives. Now, this is completely separate from the offline stuff. The DMs and insane comments are nothing short of those from the mentally ill. She's just minding her business with nothing sexual going on whatsoever, playing The Sims, organizing her garden, and dudes have the audacity to try and ask her for sexual requests for money on Twitch DMs. Yo, Pornhub is free, dude. Leave these girls alone and treat women with the same respect you would as any other dude. And now, if you're generally toxic to other dudes, then I understand that you didn't comprehend my last sentence. So let me reword it. Treat other people how you'd want them to treat you. I have only 2 rules in my stream, and only one of them applies here. Don't be a dick. Follow that simple rule wherever you go, and the world will be a better place. And hell, we fucking need it right now. We need to replace this bullshit with kindness and camaraderie. We're all players of the same game, or hell, just gamers in general. Come together and treat everyone equally, because that's what we are. We're equal. And once you realize that, you'll increase your own happiness and in turn, be able to do the same to others. Be good to each other and realize you don't fully know what the other person is going through on the other side of that screen. My name is Jpeasy, and be kind. No rhyme today, no slogan, just be kind.